Hey guys, I'm Kayakis, and welcome back to another episode of Timber Rush, where last time we unlocked all of our special logs and got some rubies out there, a couple drones. So let's see how we can do further. I guess we do have 30,000 logs here. Let's just dump those into... You know what? Let's just dump them into magma. Why not? Don't know if I was saving up for something, but may as well. Swamp. What do we need for this? 250 logs in one run. I think that'll be our goal for today, is to get that one done. And then... yeah, that one's still quite a ways off. You can barely even see the bar. Alright, let's get into it. Already straight away with a upgrade, we'll go more felling power. I really like that. Even more felling power, yes please. Let's see, swing speed, good. More felling power. And nothing super great. I think this one's the best one though. Let's grab a magnet. We'll increase swing speed. Freeze our time. Some more of that. Turn that guy around just a little bit. And then turn him back around. Just so they're more synced up there. Wow. 73% basically doubles my felling power. So we're definitely going to be doing that. And now my drones, I think, are in a spot where they can kind of just be left alone. 17% chance to double. We'll take that. Let's see. I would like, yeah, swing speed. I think my felling power is great. I really want to try to get my swing speed up to 7. I don't remember exactly what that unlocks, but I remember that it unlocks something. And we still have 35 seconds left. Let's see, no swing speed, huh? So we'll just grab that. Lightning, freeze time. Here we are. Another drone? Sure, since it gave it to me. That's probably fine. Grab all of that, dash over here. I could get a lot more logs this way. That's almost double. Sure. We'll go ahead and do it. Dash over here to freeze time. And since time is frozen, it's free to just walk over there. Yeah, it is definitely raining logs out here. Not a big fan of any of these, really, but we only have 5 seconds left, so it's not like anything's really going to matter. We unlocked the cemetery? Well, I guess we set out to get 250,000 logs, and we sure got that. Another 50,000 money as well. We unlocked the elf, cemetery, and crew assembled. I wonder what that means. Let's not do a new run right now. Crew. Unlock in skill tree. Man, reading can be hard. Lumberjacks. What's the elf do? Pretty fast. Faster chop speed, but no critical chance and no bonus crit damage. I think the critical way here is definitely very helpful. Just want to click through, make sure we have all those unlocked. Let's see. Okay, so we have everything except for the last one here and the last lumberjack here. And which one needed... must have been an axe that needed 7 swing speed. Yeah, right here. So where do we get this crew assembly? Aha, here it is. Unlocks crew members. It's free. Adds additional lumberjacks that will automatically chop wood. Oh, so we can't do that yet, huh? Looks like... okay. Alright, I think... oh, we're only 5,000 away. Is there anything that could really help us out here? Sure, we'll get some more experience game. Time duration, not super big into that. We'll just max that out and start another run. This time in the cemetery, so we got another 10 seconds yet. So we have over a minute of playtime. Wow. Already that one is doubling our price for logs? Yeah, there we go. Got that guy switched around. Not a big fan of any of these. I guess we'll go for crit chance. And yeah, I want to try to get my swing speed up to 7. Auto collect another 12%? Sure. Every 1 in 3 logs will be auto collected then. Alright, fine. We'll do that. Little extra. Yeah, we'll do a little extra felling power. I would like my damage and speed to get upgraded. I don't think I'm gonna get 2 drums this time around. Let's reroll. Speed, here we go. Basically 15 logs every time we pick up a log. Gotta love more logs per log. Alright, not much logs, about the same amount of gold. Let's see. Yeah, at that rate, I was hoping that we would get another 300,000. Definitely didn't. I think we're just going to go right back into another run. Yeah, another not not so great run there. So I think we are able to, however, get our first recruit. Alright, let's take a look. Is it just the lumberjack, or are we able to switch him up? Well, it doesn't show that he's equipped. So let's see, how many? 4? So what happens if I do equipped? Okay. So I can equip anybody that I want then. I wonder, I'm guessing that their bonuses don't apply to me, although it does say cumulative stats. So if that's the case, I can't get this elf yet. Looks like another run I would be able to. If that's the case, then maybe I want to start with just some more damage. And did that increase my damage? Where am I at? 92.5. Let's actually put on this guy here. And now I'm at 92.5. Okay. So, probably doesn't actually affect me per se. But we can still make sure that they have the best that they are working with. So we will go ahead and give them all of that. And start another run. Actually, what do we have here? Increases crew damage and increases crew crit strike chance. And then, oh wow, 1.5 million. Actually, that's not going to be too terrible to get. And we'll just grab whatever this is, because we can afford it. I see that our crew member is right up here. Oh, he does have a platform. I thought maybe he was falling from the sky. It also looks like he's not the quickest fella. But I wonder if my upgrades also upgrade him. Gain bonus damage for each crew member, huh? I think instead we're going to get more flat damage there. Let's see. Oh, so this is crew chop speed. Let's reroll. I'm still not a big fan of any of these. Okay, 17% extra damage. Sure. That might be a big boost. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like my worker, not the quickest fella. I also forgot to desync my robots, so they are just kind of... Oh no. You're doing fine. Let's turn you around, though. Oh no, I'm gonna lose out on a lightning one, probably. No. There we go. And grab a magnet. Yeah, he's not very quick. You see all that stuff flying out because I'm mining, and then... Oh, gotta wait for the magma one to wear off. And here we go. Now we can see how well he's doing. So he gets us 1, 2, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, definitely not as fast as me, but he gets some logs. And if I can get like a tree full of them, I guess I can get 4 of them, huh? If I could get 4 of them, then I think that would really work out for us. Yeah, once again, Not many logs in comparison to a couple runs ago, hardly any. But we did get 50,000 money, which means we can get the elf. And let's see. Yeah, we're going to unlock her, equip her into our crew. And hopefully that makes her do quite a bit better. Crew damage, 50%. That's not bad, actually. We only have 75,000. Alright, let's see if this goes into, yeah, crew speed, chop speed. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, let's start another run. And I want to see if our elf there is noticeable in the amount that that she is mining. Actually, I don't know if that is a girl. Elves normally have a long hair and all that, so yeah, it might be a guy actually. There we go, another 50% there. Well, I can definitely tell that they're mining faster, chopping faster, but altogether it's not all that great. You know how that is. So I actually went and did a couple of runs, and now I have almost 300,000 wood. And I think it's about time we get this elemental mastery. Gain bonus damage for each special log type you've unlocked. Well, I've unlocked all 6 of them, so that should be 5% each time, so that should be 30, and that should be 60%. Gain bonus damage for each crew member. Oh, that would be nice. And we have a little extra money, or wood, I suppose. So let's get bonus damage for each level, or bonus damage for each drone. I think this one will pay off better. Alright, let's get back into it. Get some more player damage. And a little auto collect. There we go. So this should be pretty well good off now for the drones. That's crew work speed. I want to, before I get too far into it, because apparently I'm already level 9. Wow. Levels fly by at this stage here. 250 isn't too much, but I really want to upgrade. And of course, it's just not giving me any of it. Swing speed. And it sticks at 1,000 money, huh? Well, let's give it one more. That's very disappointing. This game does not want me to have that 7 swing speed. Very sad. Wasted most of those rerolls, and finally we got some swing speed here, chop speed. However, we are still quite a ways away from the 7 that we're after. That is crew chop speed there. Alright, fine. I think it was 15%. Got that magma one there. Well, that's the end of that one. I did manage to get 262,000 wood and almost 140,000 money. So surprisingly, that ended up being a pretty good run. My worker barely did any damage there. But I was thinking about it, and if I wanted to max out my chop speed, I may as well go with the character that is, well, good with chop speed. So what happens if okay. And then we equip the elf. And we'll just stick with the elf until I can manage that chop speed, and I just want to see what has the fastest chop speed for an axe. Chop speed, this one, again, I did fully max it out. So 155, and that's just 1, and this is also just 1. So sticking with my golden axe should be the way to go there. Let's go ahead and get even more damage upgrades. And once again, we'll get that. Alright, hopefully this time around we will be able to get a little extra luck. Wow. Wow. They go from almost 2 to 6 speed. They'll be zooming around here at 212% boost. It seems like as we're getting up in the levels, levels, like we're in the cemetery right now, the boosts and rewards seem to be going up as well. So that is amazing. I want to see... Wow, they just right off the gate there. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to click them. They were going so fast. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about them anymore. Another 18% damage. Again, I would really like to see none of those. Oh, here we go. That's only a 12%, but I guess we have to start somewhere. It really does snowball, though. That's crew chop speed. I would like to see... Well, I guess this might give us more levels that we could hopefully... Well, that's not it. Yeah, I really don't want to hit... Or don't want to use up too much of my money. And that's the big problem, is this game really wants to just take up all my money. Crew chop speed, of course. Yeah. All I'm getting is upgrades for the crew members. I'm not getting any more for myself anymore, and that's very sad. Yeah, here's a critical strike one now. So all of my own upgrades for my character are being drowned out by the crew members now. So it's almost as if I wanted to get 7 chop speed, I would need to get it before getting them, but obviously that's a little late right now. And I don't plan on rerolling anymore, so it'll just be luck of the game on whether or not I manage to get any extra. We'll go for drone damage. I have 2 of them, so any extra chop speed. Well, it was another sad run, but I'm going to get increased logs collected twice, so that was another 40%, I believe. Hopefully, that'll give us enough where we can actually start getting... I'd like to get 300,000 every time. This is actually a pretty good upgrade for what it is. Here we go, finally. It's only 8%, but like I said last time, we gotta start somewhere. A little extra experience, that should be fine. We'll go with that one. There we go. Don't know what percentage that was increased for, but... Oh, I thought this was the crew speed. No, here we go, another 17%. We're already up to 4, and we haven't even used a reroll yet. So yeah, the 4 chop speed goes pretty quick. Let's get some rarity boost, I think. That way, hopefully, if we ever see the chop speed again, it'll be a higher quality. Yeah, I think we reroll on this. We'll get some felling power. That's not too bad. It pairs well with chop speed. Alright, freeze time. We'll go ahead and grab that. Grab the magma. And we're almost leveled up again. Unfortunately, still no chop speed. And I will do a couple rerolls because I know I am reaching the end of leveling up for this run. I get maybe 14 levels in a run. I also need to check out at the beginning of the run if I actually start at 1. Because it seems like whenever I look at it right at the beginning, it always looks like it's like 5 or something. Let's get another reroll. That's crew chop speed. No. Alright, well. Yeah, that's probably it for the upgrades that I'll be getting. Oh, but the chest. That's crew chop speed. Very sad. Did manage to get 1 more chop speed. That's only another 12%, so we're not even at 5 yet. We are chopping like crazy, but still, I don't think we're going to level up again. I would be surprised if we did. But here's another chest. Oh, just a drone. Very sad. Yeah, let's go ahead, reverse you. Get a little bit of space in between them. So it started a new run, and for the record, yeah, I do start at 1. Just the level ups happen so quick that they just blow right by me. I don't want any of those. Come on. Please, game, please. Yes, 16% even. Yes, thank you, game. 9%? I guess it's better that I got the 9% after the 16%. Ooh, do I want to basically double my rarity chance? Yeah, I think so. On the off chance I get those chop speeds. Let's reroll this. Crew damage. Yeah, none of these are really what I'm looking for. For the magnet. Oh boy, let's reroll. One more reroll. Yes, a 44% chance. That puts us at 5.66. So another decent swing speed, and I should be at 7, I think. So this is what 5.6 looks like. And let's give it another reroll. Oh, no. Let's get, I guess, 50% chance, or 50% bonus damage. I am chopping fast, and I do have a couple levels left. So I am very much hoping that this will be the run. I'm also surprised, I believe I only have a 0.5% chance, so half of a percent chance to get a chest, and I've seen a lot of chests in this game today here. And here we go, a 25% boost will put us at 7.07. So we will finally be able to get, there it is, our 7 chop speed. Let's grab this chest. Knowledge is power, that's a-okay. So yeah, things definitely go quick. I definitely forgot to switch around my drones. They are basically synced up again. Grab that, and let's let you run, and reverse you. Yeah, the logs tend to pile up a decent amount here. There we go. There we go, now the drones are pretty well synced up there. Pretty happy that I was able to get that 7 chop speed. We'll give our crews a bit more. And grab that. Freeze the time. Oh, let's grab the magnet before the time runs out. May as well grab that. But yeah, we can definitely get these logs out in a hurry. It's just a matter of, can we pick these up? 200,000. We reached 5 attacks per second. So yeah, that was the first time we even hit 5. And not only that, we hit 7. Let's go to our upgrades. We do have enough to unlock a new axe. However, we did unlock just a new axe here. 50 million. Holy cow. The only thing really it has going for it is that it's fast, but I imagine we can also upgrade it so it's even faster. So for the time being, I think we're going to go ahead and unlock the Arcane Crescent. And out of curiosity, each one of these upgrade points costs 80,000. So let's just say, well, looks like there's 25, 27 of these, so I'm not going to do the math, but 27 times 80,000, that's how much gold we're going to need. But let's just see. Our damage, assuming this only goes up by 1 each time, can go up to 28. That's pretty good. Crit chance can go up. So actually, I think this is going to be a pretty good one compared to this one. Just trying to see how I could best compare them. I guess it tells me the comparison right here. So this gold one, because I have it upgraded, does a little more damage. It chops faster. This one doesn't have a chop speed, it has a chop distance. Okay. Let's see. Gold value is what it is. Spawn chance. Experience gain would go down. So I get more experience with the Arcane Crescent. Chop distance goes down, and yeah, I lose out on some crit chance and damage. Okay. Alright, switched up my crew, so now my base crit chance is 39%, doing crit damage of 420. And then in the skill tree, I think we're going to max this one out, so I get, that should be 5 times, or 25 really, times 30, so should be, or times 6, I mean, should be about 150%. And I think the rest of our money we're just going to dump in reducing the cooldown of this one. Actually max that out. So we should see the one that pauses time a lot faster, a lot sooner. And may as well upgrade, what is this one? The duration of it, huh? Let's go magma log chance. Twice? Perfect. Alright. So, most of my hits, I would imagine, should be critical chance now. I can tell I have a slower, crew critical chance. I was like, why do I have a 0% crit chance? I don't. That's fine, they don't need it. There we go, that's my critical chance. So, basically a 50% chance with that. Let's do it. We'll go some extra chop speed. Grab all the special logs there. Some bonus. Don't really care too much for any of these. We'll go for a little extra luck there. I would like some felling damage. However, I think we'll go gold this time. It basically doubles what we have. Try to get some stuff where I can upgrade this crescent axe. None of these seem all that great. We'll grab that. That was crit damage. And again, none of these are very good. So basically, I've got kind of some junk upgrades this run. My chop speed is low, my damage is low. Yeah, I'm not anticipating much happening from this. Yeah, just as imagined, not many logs. Got a decent amount of money though. So let's go back into crew. Looks like I can get 2 upgrade points for Crescent. So upgrade by a couple points. What should I put those in? I'm curious how much. So that goes up by 2. 1.5, 15.1, and 10. Okay. I think we'll go into damage at the moment. Good. Skill tree, we will put it into, what is this? Reduce cooldown of them and duration of them. Let's get duration up there. What is this? Volcanic detonation. When the magma effect expires, a large magma explosion occurs, dealing high damage. Well, that sounds interesting. Let's go ahead, get another one of those, and start anew. I guess we'll go into crew damage. It doubles them, so may as well. Player power, I like that. And some more. I want to say fortune, but that's not really what I want to say. We'll go with it anyway for now. Let's see. Not really sure. Alright, coming up to the end of this run. I did turn off those numbers, the damage numbers, for no other reason than that, well, it looks better without it. Let's see. Okay numbers, I suppose. I'm interested in... Oh, I did max that one out. Okay. Let's get our volcanic detonation and increase damage dealt by volcanic detonation, huh? I'd like to... Sure, do that. And I think that one only has 1 upgrade away. That one's 1 upgrade away. Basically out of logs. Let's get another skill point. And we will go for damage. More damage is more money. Alright, I am about to go and grab a magma log for the first time. So let's keep an eye on the tree and see how this big explosion happens. And I'm already up to 581 player damage. Let's see. Sure, we'll increase, make them hefty. I feel like we're gonna miss the volcanic explosion with all these level ups. Happens so quick, so frequently. Did it happen? I think it happened. So very nondescript, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a bigger fire tick, it looks like. So, if you notice, it's kind of these smaller fire ticks, and then at the end... Oh, we always level up right at the end. Maybe one time we'll be able to get a undisturbed viewing of it. Over 1,000 damage now, huh? Alright, maybe this time around. Here's another fire log. So yeah, all the smaller sparks, and then right at the end. Yeah, a bigger blast there. We are just getting a lot of damage going this round. I'm not arguing. I'm not complaining. We still have 30 seconds left, and we're already at 170, 200,000 logs. Yeah, this is going pretty well. And there we go, the end of this run. Almost 500,000 logs, and our normal amount of money, really. Ever since we stopped using the golden axe, that's been basically our normal amount of money. Let's max out the explosive eruption and see if we can't just max out all of the magma log there. Good. Let's see, I want some more damage. Let's get this twice. That gives me a bit more damage. This would also give me... Yeah. Okay. I don't have much logs left, so we'll get a chance to double and start into... Let's go into gold, I think. So we'll get increased duration. Sure. Max that one out, and we have almost no logs now. So back into here, how are we doing by chance? Not even close. Okay, good to know. Yeah, can't pass up a 200% boost to our luck. And here we are, we finally reached over 1 million in a single run here. So we will get, probably just reroll those. I'm not really liking any of those. There we go. More felling damage. Yeah, one of the big boosts that I got was the drones. For each drone, it gave me 60% more power damage. So that definitely helped out. And then I just focused also on kind of some leveling up stuff, more experience gain, which I'm not sure, probably helped. And oh, look at that, we reached level 20. Nice. Not like it really helps us with 1 second left, but there we go. Almost 2 million logs and almost 200,000 money, actually. So, oh, most of our damage actually came from magma. Nice. And then after that, the crit damage. So that's actually good to know, is that magma is really carrying us now. Let's get another crew member, because then it'll make it more worthwhile to get this bonus damage per crew member. Plus, it'll be nice to have somebody out there. What do we have here? Reroll? Sure. That's more or less all of that. I should start going into my crew members now that I have 2 of them. Just having the one, it was kind of give or take whether I wanted to or not. So let's get my other guy set up here. Let's go for probably the orc. I wonder if I go for the drone, if he actually does give me the drones or not. So let's go and do that. I'm curious how that'll end up working, and he definitely needs a better axe. Let's give him the frostbite axe. Equipped. Come back over to here. Upgrade. I can get 3 points this time, so I could max out my damage. And yeah, I think we're going to do that. That's basically everything. I guess I do have 50,000 I could spend in maxing that out. Reduce the cooldown of golden logs. I'm very close to getting that one. Alright. So, do I get an additional one? It does look like he's coming down. Increased magma damage. Actually, that was our biggest money maker. Thinking of the word. Wow, we skipped straight up to level 4 as well. So we have 2 levels combined. So yeah, 2 back to back there. Bonus damage, huh? Sure, why not? Not really sure. Actually, we have a lot of levels coming in, probably at least 10. So this 7 point, we'll round it to 8. We'll be going up to 78 real quick. So let's do that. Reverse the drone and oh, even more. Yes, please. So that'll greatly boost our damage. Because I don't think it works retroactively, so I don't think the levels that I gained, like the 8 before this, count. I think it's only the levels I gain after having that perk. Don't really like any of those, really. Chop range, I'm still not really sure on that one. I mean, sure, if I get it up, I could chop at the corners, I'm sure, but let's just get... How many drones? I have 3 now, so 15% bonus damage each one. Yes, please. Crew chop speed. Let's get more magma damage. Oh, can't miss out on those. Leveling up too quick. I'm forgetting everything. Yeah, I can't even move around without leveling up. I don't want any of those. More damage power. Yes, please. And do I want another drone? I feel like focusing drones and... I was going to say special logs. But also, getting myself up would be good too. I think getting myself up is the better option. But I think focusing special logs is definitely one of the tactics to go for. Another reroll. Sure, we'll just do that one. Chop range. It really wants me to get that chop range. And after that run, got 2.5 million logs, and we unlocked the Ent. So let's go check out that guy. Lumberjacks. Ent. So it gives us more log value, more lightning damage, and more magma damage. Interesting. Cost 1 million gold. Not there yet. Not entirely sure how I feel about that person, but that's fine. Let's head to our axe. Give it a few more upgrades. 2 this time. Let's go for, you know what, another couple experience gain. And let's see, 2.5 million. You know what I think I'm going to do, actually, is work on all of our special logs. Reduce the cooldown. And creates chain lightning bolts that auto collect logs. That'll be nice. Increase the number of chains by a bunch. Logs zapped by chain lightning get their value multiplied. Yes, please. Alright, let's go ahead and get that maxed out. Maxed out the experience gain one. And what is this one? Magnet logs, pull in special logs, and potions. Yes, thank you. Speaking of potions, how do we get this? Reach wildfire biome. Oh, so we need the next biome, the next area. But there, special logs all maxed out. Let's go ahead, max out some of these lower level ones, I suppose. 150. I think anything that's not in like the hundred of thousands. Let's go ahead and just get that out of here. Although this one is a pretty nice one just to get right away. Also 1 million. That's definitely going to be our next buy here, that they can unlock or collect the special logs and potions. So let's just get right back into a run. So only a few upgrades in. It says I'm level 10, but I still have 5 more to go after this. And I came across a 310% boost to my magma detonation damage. I guess I could also have something similar for my crew critical chance, but we know that magma has been carrying us through for damage-wise. That is just insane that it would give me that. I also instantly forgot that my magnet logs sucked in all the special logs and everything, and so that just happened, and was a little bit surprised by it. But there's that chain lightning. Increased lightning damage. Sure. We'll try to focus on increasing my special logs. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's grab this lightning one. Hopefully I don't get interrupted. Yeah, so that's nice. Automatically collect logs. And here's a chest. We'll just grab that since it's right in the middle. Oh, no, I missed the... Did I miss it? I'm not sure. There is a magnet log right over there. I thought I missed it, but I'm not sure about that. Let's increase number of chains. You know, I haven't actually switched around how these guys are going. Let's switch. Oh, there's 2 right on top of each other. Well, it's a good thing I switched them around. I forgot that a robot is giving us an extra one. It's also crazy that it's exactly right on top of them. Logs zapped by chain lightning get their value multiplied. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, so we bought that upgrade where the drones can now pick up the special logs. And I really am at standstill territory now. Oh, here we go. Some extra damage. I did learn a valuable lesson, though. don't only focus on the 100% luck. Nice. Don't only focus on upgrading the special logs in this in-game here, I guess. You also want to focus on your own power because their power is based on your own power. So if you want them to do the most amount of damage, you want to have a delicate balance between upgrading the special logs and upgrading yourself. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't found many upgrades for myself this round. But there we go. So my special logs are now going to be doing just a little bit better. And yeah, it's very handy not having to worry about picking any of that stuff up. My drones will get it, so I can just be here and get as many of the logs as I can. Yeah, a little bit of chop speed would be good for this, but having that extra crit chance and everything else there is very handy too. We're also about 500,000 gold. I've been doing a couple of runs, so that should have stacked up quite nicely, really. 1.27 gold, actually. 1.27 million, I should say. So I have a decision to make. Do I want the Ent for 1 million? Or do I want to potentially max out my axe with that money? I don't see that I'll really be playing as this person much. They'll probably just be ending up on my crew. So I think I'm going to upgrade my axe as much as I can. So we'll dump all of my gold into this. We have 15 points now in here. We're going to increase that as much as I can. Increase my crit damage. Get there. And looks like we only need 4 more upgrade points in order to max out that axe. So we are getting very up there on this axe now. Our crit chance is almost 50% base now. I have been upgrading a little bit for our crew. Let's see. Actually, I never checked to see what the next crew member would take. 7.5 million. I'm not really seeing a big point in it increasing the time at the moment. So I think instead we'll get 2 of these. What did that bring up? Oh, nice. So the first upgrade would be epic instead of rare. And opening chest has 2 options. That would be very handy, actually. It's a little... I mean, yeah, having a free option in the chest is always good, but having more than one option would be even better. Let's see. So we will go for... Ooh, that put me at 75%. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, and we're wrapping up another run here. I have played a few before this. A few more runs, but this one is significantly better than all of the other ones. You can see I have about 7.5 million wood already collected here. Most of my damage is from the lightning. And let's see. So myself and my 2 companions here, we did roughly about the same amount. So yeah, it's all about the critical damage and the elemental damage there. We did unlock the gnome. Let's see. Take a look at the gnome quick. Lumberjacks. What do you have? More experience gain. Chest choices. Interesting, but no critical damage. So I think I'd like to get the gnome here on my crew. That way I can benefit from him. Let's see. I think we're going to actually buy the Ent and then replace the elf with him. The elf doesn't really give us much... Where's the elf here? Doesn't really give us much abilities, I'll say here. But if we could buy you and replace you, that should give us more damage altogether and more log value altogether. So similar to the robots. And I have, yeah, over 7.5 million logs. I could get an additional crew member, actually. And let's see, I just want to take a look around. This would help me get more money, getting diamonds instead. I could increase run stuff. Let's see, I did go a couple into this, so my crew members get 10% bonus damage from my own damage. And bonus attack speed. That'd be good as well. I'm a little bit torn as what to do. I don't think I need another one at this moment. So I think I'm going to go for one of these two choices. Let's go for, yeah, I think getting an epic on our first level up would be a good choice, and then we could even get that into a legendary now. Let's see, and we have just enough over, we can get diamonds unlocked, and then probably spawn chance of those, yep. And may as well max that one out. And I think that's a good spot to leave it for this time. We did get halfway to this one here, and so we'll definitely be able to reach that zone in the next episode. Unlock the potions as well with that. So, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you would like to, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we will see you later. Bye.